Hey guys, I'm here today with a slightly different video. Since a lot of us are at home in quarantine at the moment, as you can tell from the title of this video, I wanted to bring something positive, lighthearted to my channel to inspire you guys, give you ideas as of what you could do while you are at home. It's definitely not gonna be anything groundbreaking or super new or different. I guess take this video as a little reminder, inspiration, entertainment. Stay positive in this time of distress. I know a lot of us feel anxiety and are super worried, but yeah, try to keep your head up. Everything is gonna be alright. This too shall pass. Sending lots of love your way and enjoy watching. Love you guys. Mwah.
So obviously during this period, try buying groceries online if possible to avoid human contact. But right after this, I wanted to place another order, but there were no delivery dates anymore. So I guess if you go out shopping, take all of the precautions and for God's sake, don't buy everything in bulk.
So now I'm gonna show you the food that I bought. I did have some food in the fridge, but these are just some of the essentials that I need for my everyday basically. So some almond milk for my coffee, porridge for breakfast basically. Some mayo, this is my favorite and this should last a good 3 weeks to a month. I love to have this one on top of my poached eggs. I know not too healthy, but it's really good. Lvte, which is really good for you to keep the body healthy. Some eggs. These are just 10 brown eggs. Some mozzarella, I love to have it with some cherry tomatoes, olive oil. It's a really good healthy snack. Turkey breast for breakfast as well. I have no idea why they put this in a plastic bag. Well, I guess in case the bag breaks. I really like penne with pesto. Some flour for baking because this is definitely a time I'll be making some cupcakes, pies, pancakes. A cucumber, a ton of red onions, and actually a lot of things are missing in my bags because I guess supermarkets are out of, like I've purchased lemon, grapefruit, melon, a bunch of other fruit and veg, but I didn't get any. That's everything that I got, so yeah, I guess I'll have to do with that. I do have some bananas and kiwis, but I'll definitely have to place another order, it seems. Making breakfast to me has always been really important. It's almost like a little ritual for me in the morning. So instead of having just a cup of coffee and rushing out the door, now you have the time to prepare yourself a yummy, wholesome breakfast. I like to switch up my breakfast, so one day I'll have something sweet like porridge, Greek yogurt with granola, pancakes. Other times I'll have something savory, so that's usually eggs, avocado on toast, poached eggs, scrambled eggs, sunny side up. Today I'm doing the savory option and I'm gonna show you guys how I do scrambled eggs, and I'm gonna make a yummy wholesome breakfast that should keep you full until lunchtime. So I've got all my ingredients ready: butter, pesto, spinach, cherry tomatoes, radish, spring onions, 2 eggs, some cheese, and some rye bread. I'm gonna crack 2 eggs into my pot. Add some butter to my eggs, some pepper, salt, my spring onion. I'm gonna add the cheese a little bit later, but now I'm gonna start cooking on pretty low heat actually. So the butter will start melting and you have to keep mixing your egg constantly so that it's nice and fluffy. As for my cherry tomatoes, I'm just gonna add some olive oil, some cumin seeds, salt and pepper, again just a little bit, some lemon. I also like to use an avocado, but I don't have one now. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of balsamic and mix everything. I'm gonna add a little bit of pesto because it goes really well with tomatoes. The butter has melted already, so now I need to keep mixing. I'm gonna add in the cheese. In the meantime, I'm gonna make my coffee as well. If I were to up the heat, my egg would get dry really quickly, and now as you can see it's still really wet and fluffy and it's pretty much cooked already. My egg is done, ready to go. Gonna sprinkle some sunflower seeds on top, some more pepper. Breakfast is ready, it's really fresh, yummy, smells amazing and will taste amazing.
While eating, I like to check my emails and catch up on the news. The next thing that you could do is read the books that you've always wanted to, or pick up some new bestsellers. You can order online, you don't need to go to bookshops. My favorite online bookshop is Book Depository, that's where I get most of my books from. I'm currently reading The Power by Naomi Alderman. And I like to create a cozy atmosphere for reading, so I like to make some tea. This tea that I'm gonna make is Chinese tea I brought back from Beijing, so I make a full teapot of that so that I don't run out quickly. I take a blanket to snuggle in and light a few candles. Sometimes I also put on some calm instrumental music to play in the background while I'm reading. Sometimes helps me focus. Okay, and then I'm a bit of a hoarder, so this time is great for organizing, decluttering, and just generally tidying up your home. So I'm gonna sort all my beauty products and yeah, just get rid of what's out of date or just hasn't been used in a while. I'm also sure that most of us have thousands of photos on our phones. I know I have 40,000 on mine. So I'll take the time to go through, either delete or transfer them to my hard drive. These are some printed photos I went through. And that's me as a kid. I think I was way cuter back then. They say clean home, clean mind, and I completely agree with that. It's so important for me to keep my space clean and tidy. So grab your Hoover and get to those nooks and crannies that maybe you've forgotten. I also change my bed linens regularly to ensure good sleep quality, and I just love to use this Rituals mist as well. It smells so beautiful and it has a calming effect on me, I swear. So yeah, when your bed is nice and clean and smells lovely, it's just such a pleasure to go to sleep at night. The next thing you can do is hang something you've always wanted to, like pictures, Polaroids, hanging plants, light fixture, whatever that is. And I've personally had this scratch world map for years and I never really knew what to do with it. I actually wanted to have my bedroom wall plain for potentially using a projector to watch movies. But until I get one, I decided to hang this map right in front of my bed, only to dream of the places I'd love to travel to in the future. As probably a lot of you, I had to cancel my upcoming trips, but let's hope we'll be able to travel again soon.
It comes with this scratcher thingy. So now, let's get to scratching the map. Okay, Finland. Okay, so I'm done scratching. My hand is actually numb already and there's still a lot of the world left to see. So now I'll be able to just come here and have a look at where I'd like to go.
I adore plants and I think they add so much to your home, but I do have a habit of neglecting them and they eventually all die. However, recently I've been pretty adamant about watering and taking good care of them. So I don't want to jinx it, but my babies are thriving. So I actually got some new ones, and as soon as I can, I'll go to the garden center to get some pretty planters for them. Also, look at the growth. I'm so happy to see some new leaves, and I've heard that you need to talk and encourage your plants to make them grow, so that's what I'm doing. Another way to keep your mind off the news and do something relaxing is solving a jigsaw puzzle. I'm sure everyone has one at home. This is a gorgeous one of Primavera painting by Botticelli. I actually got at the Uffizi Gallery in Florence last year, but sadly Dorian chewed up the box, so I need to Google the reference. Sometimes I'll put a TV show or a movie on in the background if I feel like it. Similarly, I love painting. I do abstract color play, just get some art supplies and get creative. It's really therapeutic, for me anyway. I feel like you can really pour out your emotions with a paintbrush. And it's important that you don't forget to move your body as well. You don't need much, just a yoga mat or a towel, blanket if you don't have a yoga mat. And you can use a jump rope for some cardio, use an exercise ball if you have one at home. I know mine is collecting dust in the corner. Do some weightlifting, meditate to connect with your body, or simply do some yoga. I usually follow yoga with Adriene or Madeleine Shaw and do a quick yoga session. Also a great time to learn something new. It can be a new language. There are tons of tools for learning on your own. Duolingo is a great app. I used to take French courses years ago, and when I visited my friend recently, she was having French classes, so I joined her and had 3 hours of French, and I learned a lot. So it kind of inspired me to take up French again. If you have an instrument at home that's neglected, it's a great time to pick it up and start learning, start practicing. But you can learn anything with the help of YouTube: drawing, knitting, hairstyling, makeup, cooking, singing, whatever. So staying at home doesn't have to be boring. If you get tired of Netflix... If you get tired of Netflix, I hope this video will inspire you to do something different. Stay safe, guys, and I love you loads. Bye!